And ideally, it can help to immunize some companies, at least, from being obvious targets of being white monopoly capitalist exploiters, etc., etc.
Yeah, because everything in those methodologies is about respect for people and respect for others, and what leadership really is, which is not just management and what we've learned leadership to be.
So the danger when CEOs don't know or cannot answer that questions for themselves is that they are leading strangers. And the one thing that we know about strangers is that they can turn against you. So it's difficult to turn against somebody that you know or a company that you love. But it's easy to turn against a monster that you don't know, that you don't love. And a lot of the people that are working in our organizations in South Africa don't have any loyalty to their companies. So if there's no loyalty towards the company, all you need is a tiny bit of an opportunity to get the better of them. So I think the danger is when that particular organization's fees must fall moment comes, the CEOs will be surprised to see the people that they've been paying over years turn against them, because they will never understand that the circumstances that these people have been working under have been so unbearable. And if only management had taken the time to try and understand what are the dynamics at that level, they could have made a change.
I think they did more than that, in the sense that if you're starting with Zibu's discussion, he looked at the political side of things and the economic side of things and how the two work together. And also understanding how currently in the space that we're in, obviously politics affects economics as well, but then also making people aware of how the economic space they're in is affected by the conversations they may choose to be ignorant of in the political space. So that was very enlightening from that perspective.
She was not less smart, she was just not allowed to be me. And any other person had that opportunity.
I think we need to get our story straight, and I think we've got a lot of work to do. And I think there's a lot of work in amongst South Africans, first in terms of solidifying what our message is and what we're trying to achieve. We all need to get behind a message that we're comfortable getting behind, because if we don't know what we're actually selling, then how do we expect to convince people to invest in our country and buy our message?
I think we started a valuable conversation, and I think it's a journey, and we've got to find a way to balance profit and humanity.
It definitely is more meaningful to me to know that as an entrepreneur, I can make a difference in my company with the staff that I have, and that difference that I make in my company can affect South Africa.
South Africa is a microcosm of the macrocosm, and I think we're just going to implode. The current model is not sustainable. Companies are making big profits, but because their costs are externalized, other people pay the costs through poverty, through lack of health care, through pollution, through damage to the environment, through exploitation. So our model is unsustainable, it's unbalanced.
And where does that money come from? It comes from Zach's structure, your taxpayer versus the people who are getting the grants versus the taxpayer. That taxpayer is funding a lot of this negotiation that happens in bad faith. You can take the same BEE that's been used to repel, and you can use it to secure.
If you want to be stimulated, challenged, have some different perspectives, have a glass of wine, come and join BE Novation at the next talk in Pietermaritzburg and Richards Bay.
It's a lot more than just having an SDL number or employing a certain number of previously disadvantaged people. It's more than that. It's way more than that.
The questions that we had this evening were really things we should have been discussing a long time ago. I mean, it's taken us 23 years to get to a point where we can have an open conversation like this, and I for one enjoyed stimulating some of that conversation, because I think, as some of the panelists said, there's a lot of things that people just don't say, and I don't think that's healthy. I think that we need to be able to say this stuff, we need to deal with it, and we need to be able to move past it so that we can build a country that we can imagine a country that we can all build the kind of country that we've imagined, and fulfill the hopes that we have for the South Africa that we imagine.
Ideally, and obviously, there is a role for both the government and business in fostering this.